Starting the stream. 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 Nerd. I can't listen to you, it makes me fail. Your merch won't make a single sale. Come on now, run back to your park. All your verses are. Unlike two lemons, I make steaks. Challenging me with your first mistake. I got underwear that's sprayed with gold. I can beat you with a blindfold. I stand tall like the Eiffel Tower. Give up now, you can't handle my power. My name's the Juggernaut, cause I never eat. This is Minecraft, one day, the repeat. Starting the stream. Starting the stream. Starting the stream. Starting the stream, starting the stream, starting the stream, starting the stream, starting the stream. Nerd. I can't listen to you, it makes me fail. Your merch won't make a single sale. Come on now, run back to your park. All your verses are. Unlike two lemons, I make steaks. Challenging me with your first mistake. I got underwear that's sprayed with gold. I can beat you with a blindfold. I stand tall like the Eiffel Tower. Give up now, you can't handle my power. My name's the Juggernaut, cause I never eat. This is Minecraft, one day, the repeat. Starting the stream. 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 Nerd. I can't listen to you, it makes me fail. Your merch won't make a single sale. Come on now, run back to your park. All your verses are. Unlike two lemons, I make steaks. Challenging me with your first mistake. I got underwear that's sprayed with gold. I can beat you with a blindfold. I stand tall like the Eiffel Tower. Give up now, you can't handle my power. My name's the Juggernaut, cause I never eat. This is Minecraft, one day, the repeat. Starting the stream. 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 Nerd. I can't listen to you, it makes me fail. Your merch won't make a single sale. Come on now, run back to your park. All your verses are. Unlike two lemons, I make steaks. Challenging me with your first mistake. I got underwear that's sprayed with gold. I can beat you with a blindfold. I stand tall like the Eiffel Tower. Give up now, you can't handle my power. My name's the Juggernaut, cause I never eat. This is Minecraft, one day, the repeat. Starting the stream. 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 Nerd. I can't listen to you, it makes me fail. Your merch won't make a single sale. Come on now, run back to your park. All your verses are. Unlike two lemons, I make steaks. Challenging me with your first mistake. I got underwear that's sprayed with gold. I can beat you with a blindfold. I Starting the stream. 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 Nerd. I can't listen to you, it makes me fail. Your merch won't make a single sale. Come on now, run back to your park. All your verses is hard. Unlike Tuesday Lemons, I make mistakes. Challenging me with your first mistake. I got underwear that's sprayed with gold. I can beat you with a blindfold. I stand tall like the Eiffel Tower. Give up now, you can't handle my power. My name's the Juggernaut, cause I never eat. This is Minecraft, one day, the repeat. Starting the stream. Starting the stream. Starting the stream. Starting the stream, starting the stream, starting the stream, starting the stream, starting the stream. Nerd. I can't listen to you, it makes me fail. Your merch won't make a single sale. Come on now, run back to your park. All your verses is hard. Unlike Tuesday Lemons, I make mistakes. Challenging me with your first mistake. I got underwear that's sprayed with gold. I can beat you with a blindfold. I stand tall like the Eiffel Tower. Give up now, you can't handle my power. My name's the Juggernaut, cause I never eat. This is Minecraft, one day, the repeat. Starting the stream. 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 Nerd. I can't listen to you, it makes me fail. Your merch won't make a single sale. Come on now, run back to your park. All your verses is hard. Unlike Tuesday Lemons, I make mistakes. Challenging me with your first mistake. I got underwear that's sprayed with gold. I can beat you with a blindfold. I stand tall like the Eiffel Tower. Give up now, you can't handle my power. My name's the Juggernaut, cause I never eat. This is Minecraft, one day, the repeat. Starting the stream. 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 Nerd. I can't listen to you, it makes me fail. Your merch won't make a single sale. Come on now, run back to your park. All your verses is hard. Unlike Tuesday Lemons, I make mistakes. Challenging me with your first mistake. I got underwear that's sprayed with gold.
Alright. Hello guys, my name is Jtech, and welcome to Hypixel Skyblock. Today we are doing potato farming, and quite a stupid amount of it. I am farming 3 million potatoes. I know the title says 20 million, but I got 17 million already. This month I have challenged myself to farm 20 million potatoes, since Technoblade just hit 20 million subscribers. Thought this would be a good idea. I gave myself a month to do it because I'm lazy and didn't do this for most of the month. But now I'm stuck farming 3 million potatoes in one single stream, which according to my estimates is about 3 hours of work. Like, I can maybe get 230 if I'm like really focused on potatoes, but I'm estimating around 3 hours a stream. So yeah, I guess I should get started on that potato farming. Yep. This is it. This is the whole stream. I'll be ready to enjoy the next 3 hours of potato farming. You know, this will be around the time where I say, oh, I'm just kidding. This is what I'm actually... Nope, I'm potato farming, unfortunately. This is my stream. This is what I have decided to do. Hypixel! That was not the time to... That was not the time to send me to Limbo, please. Oh, wow. I don't know why it's doing that. Come on. There we go. Hello, welcome to stream. Farming potatoes, as the title says. Yep. That's what I'm doing today. Potato farming. Oh, the next contest isn't even potatoes. Wait. I really should have... Somebody should have checked this before, but... Please. Please. Okay, there's a potato 1 hour. Unfortunately, I'll still be doing this by... Oh, no. Gam T-Man, your new sub. Cool. Ah. Have to replant these. Luckily, this is a lot easier because my hoe has... replenish enchantment. Replants all the potatoes, but none of my other tools have it, so if I accidentally swap, that happens. Need to redo the whole section. Okay, we have 2.9 million potatoes left, so it's gonna be a bit longer, and I'm just gonna ignore that. Clear them out every once in a while, but I'm not gonna bother with the pests every single time. Otherwise, I'm gonna be stopping every single... I think it's 5 minutes. Just to cook the pests. Gonna waste a lot of time if I keep doing that. Anyway, I think they only spawn in the stuff I'm harvesting. I'm fairly sure they only spawn in the sections I'm harvesting, so only like these 5. By the way, 5 is completely unnecessary for this. I did not need 5. I just wanted it because it looks cool. I did not need this much farm. If I go to the desk, all of this is potato. I only needed like 3 at most. 5 was not necessary, especially with the replenish. It's waste of space, but it looks quite a bit cooler, and I can't even load the whole thing. I mean, theoretically I could. I have a high enough render distance, but the Hypixel likes it. Need like mod that increases it past the server render distance. I don't think that's on this version. Annoyingly, I bought armor for this. I bought good armor for this. I bought the Fermento armor, which is stupidly expensive. I bought it all, and then I remembered why I didn't buy it before, and that was because I don't have a high enough farming level to actually use it. So I have really expensive farming equipment that I can't actually use, because I haven't farmed enough. And according to this, according to the stats NEU is showing here, I'm not going to be able to afford it for another, well, it's 5 hours to next level. So doing some calculating, it's going to be at the very least another 25 hours of this, and I only have 3 left, so by the time I actually unlock farming level I need for the armor, I'm gonna have passed my goal already. There's no point in me trying to unlock farming 40 at this point. unfortunately. Well, this would have been a lot easier with farming minions. I don't actually have any farming minions. I just recently realized this. I don't know if I've crafted farming minions in this profile, but if I have, I've never used them. I don't know where they are. Which, I mean, I really should use them. Or I should at least craft them. Because I can unlock more minion slots, but I haven't bothered with that yet. It's probably why I'm so broke. That and wasting over like 50 million coins for this one hoe. It's really good though. Good but expensive. Like, it says lowest spend 30 million coins. I don't know if that's counting all... I highly doubt that's counting all the enchantments. It has some good enchantments on it. Also has 17 million potatoes farmed on it. Once I get to 20 million, it's supposed to level up the cultivating again, which is good because that's my goal. So once I level up cultivating, perfect. Get the next level. No, wait. That's a bad idea. I was hoping it'd be a bit closer. You know? At the end of the month, I was hoping it'd be a bit closer to 20 million. Unfortunately, this is going to be a long stream. It's already been almost 20 minutes and we've got 17.2, so I think my estimates are pretty close. I mean, granted, the first 10 minutes were wasted on that intro music. But still. I'm hoping this works. I miss the, this one has the cool, Roll'em ++, which makes you get, like, a ton of potatoes every once in a while. A ton of pumpkins when I'm farming pumpkins. This one does not have it, but it does have logarithmic counter and flex analysis, which are also good. But they somehow feel worse to use. Like, they don't give you, like, the, oh my gosh, I got, like, a ton of potatoes randomly. Makes it less luck-based, which somehow is less exciting, but it does improve the base potato fortune, I guess. Yeah, 32 plus 64 plus some earned potato fortune. I don't even know where that's coming from. It's probably, yeah, it's this. Would upgrade that further, but I'm pretty sure I need garden level 112. And level 12 is going to take a while. This probably isn't going to be the most entertaining stream I've made. So sorry for that. It should at the very least be a bit better than when I built like rustic trees. I don't remember. It was for a video. I decided to live stream it. I don't think it turned out very well. It was really boring to do, make. That's why I usually do Skywars, because Skywars is fun. Or Skyblock. Not this Skyblock. This isn't the fun, entertaining Skyblock. This is the grindier side of Skyblock. Quickly, I guess I should show this off. I have so many baked potatoes. Each stack. Each stack is worth almost 5 million. I have so many stacks here. I mean, I'm nowhere close to breaking even with this stupid thing, but I'm gonna get a lot of profit. Luckily, I'm finished with school, basically, so I have more free time for what's really important in life. That's right, farming potatoes in Skyblock. Yep. Definitely don't regret doing this. I mean, how long could it possibly take Answer is 20 hours. It takes 20 hours for me to do this. I've already been doing this 17 hours over the course of the last 30 days. And I was with multiple day breaks. Or like periods of time where I just completely forgot about it. Like I probably only actually worked on this probably like 5 days out of the last 30. Which is probably why I'm so far behind on this. It's gotten to a point where I've gotten very good at potato farming. I know what angle to use for potato farming to make it easier for me. I've changed the keybinds a couple times. Like, theoretically, because I'm on a laptop, I could just use the touchpad and do this. You can't see, but I'm doing this with one single hand. Which means I can multitask, watch videos and something else, check Discord, other miscellaneous things, I don't know. I considered trying to find a way to multitask by live streaming this while I'm playing a different game and then having this in the corner, but that was just way too much work. I can't play Bed Wars and Skyblock at the same time. That's just not going to work. Not just because Hypixel doesn't let me join twice. Also because I'm splitting my focus across multiple things and it's just making the whole thing a lot worse. Ugh. There's probably a better way to do this. Actually, there definitely is. Potato minions. Like, I mean, at the Potato War video, Techno only farmed like 5 million by hand. I mean, granted, this was before the gardening update, so that's quite a more impressive number, but yeah, most of it was the minions doing all the work. Which would be nice. And of course, I don't get like cultivating 9, which is part of the reason I'm good. Hello. Nope. Status busy. No. Here. Fine. Thank you. Bit busy at the moment. Not available to play random mini games. Kind of busy potato farming for some reason. You know? So probably would be better to do this off stream now that I think about it. I don't get the whole... I'm just doing nothing for 3 hours, I guess. It does make sense to do this on stream, I guess. Annoyingly. Once it gets to 3, I'm gonna go ahead and harvest these. Or... kill them, rather. Where's this last one? There we go. Because if it gets past 4, my farming fortune goes down. And, less farming fortune, less potatoes. So the stream just takes longer. I don't want that. Already doing this for 3 hours. I mean, to be fair, this is nothing like that. I did farm potatoes for 5 hours yesterday, and that's slightly longer. Like, I was watching shows and stuff. I wasn't just farming potatoes and trying to talk on the live stream. To make this a lot easier. But unfortunately, we are doing this live. I'm just now realizing, why is... Okay, I fixed the full screen. I can now go to OBS without Minecraft minimizing itself. But, for some reason, some of my mods just don't work, like this one. Strokes. Oh, now it works. Now that I demonstrated, it works. Thank you. Thank you, Hypixel. It was very nice. Why does it just fix itself the second I try and show off how broken it is? Also, I can press F1. I know that seems completely normal, but I used to not be able to do that. For some reason, my old laptop just like the entire screen broke if I pressed F1. Like I would have to completely restart my game every time I pressed F1, which was not ideal. Especially when I pressed it on stream. Luckily, like pressing F5 or some stuff actually managed to fix it most of the time. I don't know what that was. That was an issue with the graphics card, or rather the lack thereof. I was using integrated graphics card at the time, and for some reason, this version of Minecraft does not like it at all. Well, I have an actual graphics card, it seems to work fine. Although, it was crashing before now. Don't ask why, I don't know. I had to uninstall my graphics card driver like completely off my computer, reinstall it, and it fixed itself. I don't know why. Like it didn't work the first time I did it, so I had to completely wipe the graphics card driver, like any reference to it off the computer. For some reason that worked. It seems to be running fine. It has a blue screen recently. Well, it has, but that was for an unrelated reason, I think. I hope it's fixed. It's doing better, at least. That's the important part. I am now scared to update my graphics card driver, though, so I haven't touched that recently. How do I get... It would be really nice to get this. There's the night vision, haste, strength, absorption stuff that's here. I would really love to get that off my screen. But I don't remember what the keybind is. Chroma HD. Wait. You know what? That's close enough. It's still there. Not in the best location, but it's better than what it was before. Also, would love to move this down, but I don't think that's a feature in enough items. Is it? I don't think it is. Alright. That's fine. At least now I can read this properly instead of it being blocked by night vision, haste, strength, absorption. Why do I even have these effects? Oh no. Okay, that's not the important farming contest. I want to try and get gold in the farming contest. I've done it before, but for some reason recently, I've been having more trouble with it. I don't know if it's the appearing late to the contest, like 5 minutes. It probably has something to do with it. Yeah, anyway. Potato farming. All fun. This must be the most entertaining stream on the platform right now. Okay, maybe not. Yeah. Actually, I don't even know what's being streamed. But like I check this to see. Oh, is my stream more entertaining than this one? I can't even name anyone who streams on YouTube. Yes, I can. Green. Once every year. Once a year I get a stream from Green. And I watch that. And usually it's MCC. Like, that's once, like, every year. Seriously, it hasn't happened in a year. I don't watch any streamers on YouTube, actually, now that I think about it. That's Green. I don't watch many streamers, actually, so this is just, that's the main reason. Yeah. Alright, potato farming. It's in a better position, but I still would love to move this a bit more. Like, right here? That's in the way of my armor. Be a good location for this. Oh, I know. There, that's not annoying at all. That's not annoying in the slightest, is it? Perfect location. Okay, fine, I'm with it. Go up here where I can't see you. Actually, wait. That's actually close. You know, I've almost gotten that to a good position. If I line the text up here... That's not bad. That's not bad. Better than was before. It's not saying much, though. I'm just seeing how many things I can fit in all the corners of my screen. Trying to keep myself entertained in any way possible, because all I'm doing here is potato farming. Yep. Like, I mean, this corner already has the chat. We have the armor here. This. My screen is getting pretty full. I'm wondering if I should... Maybe I should just get rid of this. I'm scared. I don't know where it went. I don't know if I can get that back now. I think it might be gone. I don't know if that's something I can get back. I may have to go manually edit the config if I want any chance of ever seeing that again. It's just gone. Like, I set it to 50% skill. I didn't set it to 0. I set it to 50. Should be half size, but I think it went up above. I think it's not a frame. I don't know if I can get it back now. Oh well. Maybe I'll see that again sometime. You know, I'm gonna try and put it back, but I'm gonna forget. It's not gonna be there for like half a month, at the very least. I'm gonna like randomly remember it one day while playing like Bed Wars, like, oh, where's my potion effects? Oh right, I sent them into the void. Free up room on my screen. Oh my gosh, we're only 30 minutes in. Okay, 30 minutes, I've gotten almost 500,000 potatoes. You know what that means? It means my predictions are fairly accurate. Like, I wasn't farming for the first 5 minutes either. So, yeah, that's 3 hours, alright? I could have live streamed the whole 20 hours, but I'm not that insane. I'm not Tubble levels of insane. I'm not streaming for 20 hours. I need sleep and food and water and sustenance and sunlight, maybe. You know, that last one might not be necessary. You know, get some vitamin D supplements or something. You can avoid the sunlight, but food and water are necessary. I'm gonna need those. Eventually. And again, potatoes have a lot of water in them, don't they? And they're food. I just eat potatoes. Let's bring a sack of potatoes in for a 20-hour live stream. It's just me eating potatoes, there's nothing else. Alright. More potato farming. You know, I just realized something. If I look at the calendar... Okay. Yeah, we're not gonna hit the New Year celebration. Oh well. It's not farming that long. Then again, if I wait for them, I can say, I've been farming potatoes all year. That would be true. Actually, with 20 hours... No, Skyblock weeks. Skyblock year is like 5 days. 5 days straight, 5 divided by 5 times 24 is what? Let me grab my graphing calculator because this is the only one nearby. 5 times 24, 120. 120 million potatoes. That's not bad. And each potato can be sold for 13 coins. Or let's say 3. 120, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 zeros times 3 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 360 million coins. I could have done that in my head. I don't know why I grabbed the calculator for that one. 360 million coins. That would give me my profit back. That would break even with that. I might lose some sanity in the process. Theoretically, if I do 20 million a month for what is that? 4 months? I'll get the same amount. I got it. Subathon. Subathon, but it's potatoes. Potato-a-thon. Every potato I'm on, I have to do another... Wait, no. Every single subscriber I get, I have to do another 100,000 potatoes. That's... no. 10,000. I'd have to keep lowering the number. Like, until I don't... I'm done farming the potatoes. It's just me racing to farm as many potatoes as possible. Or the stream's never ending. Either that or get no subscribers whatsoever. And it just drops. Like, the stream just ends. I break one single potato. I'm like, oh, well, stream's over, guys. Sorry. Ah, it's a pumpkin farming contest. I could be over there farming pumpkins. But no. I need to farm potatoes. Oh, okay. At least the pumpkins give some excitement. You know, with the randomness, it's a bit... it's entertaining, at least. This is... yeah. Wow. I really could buy potato minions. Actually, you know, I might be getting potatoes faster than any minion can. I'm definitely going faster than a minion can. The minions could do it constantly non-stop is the thing. Unfortunately, that doesn't level up anything on this. You know, theoretically, this says, or somewhere it says, if I get 100 million potatoes, it will level something up. I don't remember what it levels up. I want to say cultivating. It's cultivating 10, I want to say. 100 million potatoes, cultivating 10. You know, if you want a sequel to this, go get Technoblade to 100 million subscribers and I'll have to do this again. For 100... no, wait. 100 hours. That's a lot of potato farming. I've been doing this for 40 minutes. I'm already tired of it. This could be a long stream, isn't it? Alright. Time for some pest control before we get back to our potato farming. Ah, no. But earthworm keeps... it takes like 3 times as long to get the earthworms. It's really annoying. Luckily, they only spawn... again, they only spawn in the ones I'm farming in, I'm fairly sure. I haven't seen it happen any other way. Pretty sure it's only when you break crops. They spawn somewhere in the one you're in. I'm not sure. This is gonna get full. I need to sort this. Look, I have the whole thing labeled miscellaneous stuff I'm too lazy to sort. It's been there for months. The title wasn't the name isn't kidding. This stuff has been here for literal months. Look, your 400 kit. Guess what? I was from Skyblock year 400. Guess what year it is now? That's right. I have no idea. Where is it? Year 28. That was 28 years ago. 28 Skyblock years, which is like 20 weeks ago. Or, I want to say February. It was like February, March. That was a fun stream, I think. Maybe it was March. That was a long stream, I think. I can't remember, actually. I don't remember anything I did on that stream. Wait, yes I do. I built... No, that was April. Well, what... I remember vaguely. I started streaming too early. I had to wait. Where did I get sugarcane? Oh, the pests. No, wait. I need that back. There we go. At least I'm getting some. I'm getting something out of this. I'm getting one single Jacob's ticket from this contest. It's like worth how much? 10,000 coins. That's really not that much. I can look at my stacks of these things I have. 6. That's not that high, but also not that bad. I'm somewhere in between a professional Skyblock player and I'm just an unprofessional Skyblock player. I join every once in a while. And then do a ton of work. I'm like somewhere in between. Like, I have a lot of money in the game. I have 173 million, which to some people isn't that much, but to our people is fortune. It's like a decent amount, but it could be way higher if I actually bothered to get minions, which are decent. I still have clay minions. Clay minions were the minion to get like 4 years ago. I've had the Skyblock profile for like 2+ years now. I need to swap out my minions kind of badly, because I could use a higher farming level, I'll be honest. I could use a higher farming level. That would be nice. To get the Fermento armor. But also, farming keeps taking all my money. These stupid guys who just want money from me. Look. $250K. Unknown amount of money. 170K. 21K. Okay, you're nice. 438K. 438,000 coins. That one person wants 438,000 coins for some copper. I can already have 2,981 copper. Which I assume is used for something. Okay, I assume I can buy stuff with it. Like this. Like, look at the prices on this. Okay, 1,500 copper for that. Okay. You know, there's some good stuff. Like these. But then again, these are all really cheap copper-wise. They don't take up that much. I'm just trying to get a higher farming level. I'm like halfway there, but it costs me so much money. Those guys cost me so much. For some reason, farming doesn't actually level up. Farming the garden level, it doesn't level up the garden level, farming in the garden. Or it barely does, because this hasn't gone past 50 in quite a while. Whoops. Look, this stuff here is almost already grown. The most I need like one quarter of the entire farm. And I just have an infinite amount of potatoes here. I guess the one benefit of buying all 5 plots was I don't have to turn as often. Like I could just stand here and not move for a long amount of time. But then again, it's kind of boring. Oh boy. I'm not even halfway through this. We're getting close to a third of the way. That is good. But we're also getting close to an hour. That isn't good. I would really... Oh my gosh, we hit a garden milestone! Next one's in 6 million. We're never gonna hit it. That was the last garden milestone we're hitting. Sorry for bad news, but we now have Potato XXVI. And I did get some garden experience from farming potatoes. But it was 3% for 5 million potatoes. Yeah, I can't level up the garden level without using those guys, and they cost me so much money. Like, I've gone seriously into debt before just accepting those. Like, I've lost hundreds of millions. I assume. Not nearly as much as I've lost buying farming supplies. Just, wow. I would say this is the biggest waste of my money. I don't know why I bought this. Like, I made a decision not to buy it, and then I came back later, and it was like, oh, why didn't I buy this? Oh, I bought the armor. I spent so much on it, and then after I bought it, I remembered why I didn't buy it. I was like, oh, I can't use it. Right. Okay, there's a farming contest in 40 minutes. I'm gonna try my best to get gold. I'm hoping for at least gold. I don't think we can get platinum. I think I got platinum once in my life. And that was by pure luck. I'm fairly sure. I have a pumpkin one where I got platinum or something. Bronze, 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 bronze. Silver. Here's where I started getting higher amounts. As I upgraded my gear. Silver, 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 silver. Maybe I got gold by luck. Like the potato ones, I have a ton of golds. Like there, gold, 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 gold. Those two I didn't collect. I think what happened was I briefly saw platinum. Like I had gold and I saw platinum in the distance, maybe. Back when I was pumpkin farming instead of potato farming. Like it turns out potatoes give you a lot more give you a lot more per hour, I think. Like if you hold this. Is it cultivating out of 5 million? That's cultivating 7. I think it cost me 10 million to get cultivating 7 on the hoe, so it's like half as much. Yeah. the potatoes, I get a lot more potatoes, but it also means the farming contests, you need to get a lot more potatoes to even place. Like, I was getting gold for a while there, but then somehow, I think the foraging update may have kind of screwed my potato amount up. Like, I was getting the same amount of potatoes, but I think there were more tryhards playing, which kind of lowered my chances of winning by quite a bit. Because there were people with working fermento armor farming. People with farming level 50, I'm sure. You know what's funny? The foraging update came out. I haven't really played in it still. Like, I have this. This is all the gear I gathered on my foraging update excursion. This looks like a lot, but it wasn't much. I didn't get very far. You know why that was? That was because I was potato farming. I was potato farming instead of playing in the foraging update. Also because every time I play in the foraging update, I have to update to new version of Minecraft. And I'm already playing in 1.8 if I'm playing in Hypixel. And the NEU mod does not exist for new version. My resource pack hasn't been updated to the new version. It's a pain to update all of the stuff. I have a half-working Skyblock Modpack. It's kind of in beta right now. I've been using, but it's only half working. I haven't figured out how to use all stuff, and it's using completely different Skyblock mods because for some reason, not enough updates has received, guess what, not enough updates. It doesn't have an update. Yeah. There are, like, successor mods, supposedly. Not enough updates is still being updated. It would be nice if they updated to new version. I think it's still being updated. I get like, oh, you're on an old version every time I join. Then again, I rarely update the mods, especially when it comes to Hypixel. Because like, if it's working, if it ain't crashing, I'm not updating it. Like, if it isn't crashing, and it doesn't have some cool new feature, and I'm not really paying attention, I'm not going to update it. Like, most of these mods probably have an update. Look, replay mod. I assume that U means it has an update. Nothing else says that, though. Yeah, there's a ton of updates for this. I rarely use replay mod. I only use it to look back on, like, footage every once in a while, and I never record footage on Hypixel. So the only stuff I have is like really cool clips of me winning a bed war. I only have like 2 of those. Like I managed to do a 2v1 last night. Like there were 3 people left. There were 4 people left including me. I was chasing one of them. That guy killed the other player. And then the last 3 remaining players, including me, all ran and started fighting each other. One guy managed to kill the other one, and I killed the last remaining player. Despite all of us fighting each other at the same time, I managed to just barely be the last one alive. Because I had a jump boost potion. I jumped, and I just barely managed to land back on the platform. So I wasn't getting knocked into a void. I had height above them, and then I just hit them from above, and I did enough damage to just kill them. Which looked very cool at the time, and the other guy just said, like, no way. In chat. Like, right after it happened, I was like, oh my gosh, what just happened? How the heck did I pull that off? Why does it keep doing that? I have plenty of room in my inventory. I'm getting potatoes so fast, my inventory fills up before the compactor can do its work. Like, look. Okay, that was a bad example. There we go. Okay, it's speeding up now. Less lag. Just a little bit of lag in my inventory just fills with potatoes. the right angle here. I found it's about 30, negative 55-ish. Although the tighter you can get the angle, the better. Want to minimize, like, you can see there's a ton of, like, potatoes I'm missing. You want to minimize that while increasing the speed as much as possible. Like, something like this seems to be a good balance. Keep making microscopic adjustments. Get a good angle here. Yeah, this seems fine. Nope. That was the third. That was the third. Okay, I did buy this, which prevents pests from really bothering me at all. Like, they take 4 times as long to spawn. But unfortunately, that cost me some copper. Again, copper is cheap for me. I have too much of it, but I don't want to waste it all completely. I'm trying not to just use it constantly this entire time. And also, I do get loot. I do get some loot. Like, this is 10,000 coins. Which isn't bad. You know, for something that just spawns every 5 minutes. It's not the greatest. But, you know, 10,000 coins or not 10,000 coins? Which would you rather have? Obviously, you're going to pick 10,000 coins. The only time I use this is for the contest, so tests just don't bother me at all. Basically makes them leave me alone for the entire 20 minutes, I believe, because it takes 5 minutes from spawn. It's like worst case scenario, 1 single pest spawns. And that doesn't lower my farming fortune any. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to pause and do some pest killing in the middle of the game, and that doesn't work, and I get lower on the farming contest, and I'm already not even getting gold. Huh? Really? You're gonna just undo my progress there. Weird. It's basically a how much can I break Hypixel Skyblock stream? Oh my gosh. Okay. It's fine. You can tell when the game starts to lag. It stops updating the potatoes. It starts showing that I broke them. There we go. There we go. Yeah. Sends me in limbo. Okay, parkour is fun and all. Finally back into the Skyblock, please. Yes, I know there's the foraging update. I'm a bit busy. Busy farming potatoes right now. Where was I? Oh, no. Okay, we're fine. That would have been really bad if I right-clicked this and it sent out the, if I did the throw pickaxe ability. That would not have been good. I don't think you could do it on farming islands. Luckily. Happened on my main island too many times. Oops, I actually threw my pickaxe and nope, there goes part of my island. Huge chunk of my island just gone. Because I accidentally threw a pickaxe. And again, it would be cool if they added that for like hosts. Like if I could just right click and boom. Huge circle of potatoes farmed. That would be fun. I mean, it may not be as efficient, but it's fun. Like if I could just pause every couple minutes and throw the create a big explosion distance and get a huge amount of potatoes, that would be great. Hypixel new update idea. If by some miraculous coincidence, I don't know, there's a Hypixel admin watching or moderator. I don't know if there are moderators on Hypixel, but if they're there, add it to the game. If Simon Hypixel himself is watching this, I have a new idea for you. Somehow I doubt he's watching this right now. Don't know. Don't know what's giving me that idea. Ugh, well, we have made it past the hour mark officially. And I have farmed less than 18 million potatoes. Great. Unfortunately, that means I have to do it a bit longer, but I'm really hoping it doesn't go over 3 hours, you know? I'd really like to finish this on the stream. Alright. Ugh. This is a lot of potato farming. I think I might take a break from potato farming for a while after this. I'm just gonna sell all of the baked potatoes for profit. Or maybe find something I can craft them into. I know you can make potato books. Hot potato books exist. I could make library of hot potato books. Might be a thing. Might be a thing that needs to happen. Then again, I don't know if they sell for more. I'm gonna do some calculating. After this, I'm gonna grab my calculator and find out what the most profitable way to sell my potatoes is. And then I'm gonna attempt to sell all 20 million. I mean, this is slightly less than 20 million because for some reason I was putting a bit in the large farming sack. Whatever. Where is that? I don't actually. There. Large agronomy sack. I was losing about 20 million per, so about 20,000 potatoes per. Because I would just sell it out of there instead of bothering to take it out. So I'm probably missing about like 60,000, but in the grand scheme of things, that's not very many potatoes to be missing. I mean, it might be over 100,000, but still. Like, that's most of my potatoes. That's most of the 17 million I have. Almost 18 million. That is where most of the potatoes have ended up. So I'm hoping I can get some profit back from this. As long as there isn't some other idiot out there farming potatoes who's going to lower the price down by quite a bit. Yeah. No, you never know. Slightly worried about the people who have like 1 billion potatoes. Like 1 billion potato collection. How much money do they have? As if each one could be sold for 3 million, that's 3 billion potatoes. And like the highest potato collection isn't even near that. Oh my gosh, this is a lot of potato farming. Okay, we're only 24 minutes away from the Jacobs contest. At which point, we're going to spend 20 minutes farming as many potatoes as possible, which is basically what I'm doing now, but I'm not going to take a break for anything. I have to be completely focused for the entire 20 minutes if I want gold. Well, not completely focused, I can be a bit lazy. Like, there's not much focusing you can do between one side of the farm and the other side of the farm. Like, as long as you don't leave the farm, you're basically fine. Like, you do have to get the angle, a good angle. Besides that, you're fine. Ooh. This is a lot of potatoes. Like, I'm glad I didn't do this before the garden update. I can't imagine how hard this would have been before the garden update. Like, look, I have farming fortune 500, potato fortune 230. Like, I don't think those existed before the garden update. So how many potatoes would I actually be getting? I might just be getting the normal amount of potatoes, which would be like 3. Unless I'm forgetting something, I guess there was probably some farming fortune for the garden up. There was definitely farming fortune before the garden update, I want to say. Well, it wouldn't have been as high. I don't think. So 5 million potatoes that was quite a lot at the time. That would be like 2020. When was the potato war? 2021? 2020? 2021? I want to say. Maybe it was 2020. I think it was 2020. Yeah, 5 years. That seems about right. This is a lot of potatoes. I'll be honest. This is... I don't know what I'm gonna... Well, I do know what I'm gonna do with all these potatoes. I'm gonna sell them for profit. Not because I want profit, because I'm just trying to get anywhere near breaking even on this project. Like, at the worst case, I'm gonna get 60 million, which is a lot of coins, but after spending 200 million, 100, 200 million coins, that's only like, you can say maybe a third back. Basically, this is the worst investment of all time. Unless I keep farming for a very, very long amount of time. In which case I will eventually break even, technically. And will have a higher farming level. Then again, it's like 2 hours and 50 minutes till next farming level. It's gonna be another 5 hours to the next one after that. It's gonna take me like 20 straight hours of doing nothing but farming potatoes if I want to level up the farming level that way. I just need minions. That's what minions are for. They do this for you. You don't have to mindlessly stare at your screen for 20 plus hours trying to farm potatoes for reasons you don't quite remember. Alright. Technically, I started this for Technoblade turning... Technoblade's channel? No. Technoblade hit 20 million subscribers. That's what the title says, so I'm gonna trust that. Techno 20 mil, I believe. That was last month in May. I was like, you know what? So Long Nerds was published on the 30th, so that was the end of June, and Techno's birthday is around the start of June. So if I just spent all of June farming 20 million potatoes, that would work out well, right? Well, no, because I'm spending all of June farming potatoes. I've been farming potatoes for so long that when I started farming potatoes, I was still doing school. I wasn't done with school at the time. I was still in the middle of school. I've been farming potatoes. I bought this hoe 30 days ago. Which in the grand scheme of things isn't that much, but still. It would be a bit more impressive if I was farming the whole time, but then I would be way past 20 million. I don't want to get this 3-hour stream, I would get this 1-second stream where I just break one single potato. You know what, that's a good idea. I might just break the last potato. I have to do it with the hoe though, otherwise it doesn't count. I'll just go to a farming island and break one single potato. To push over the limit. I mean, I get like we're at 180 there. It says 180. I get like 20 potatoes for one potato plant. One single crop gives me like 20 potatoes. So I could just wait until I'm like 20 away from 20 million. And I'll just break one single block. And then it'll be awkward because I accidentally miscalculated the fact that I'm not on the garden anymore, so my farming fortune is slightly lower, so I don't actually get 20 million, but now that I thought about that, I won't accidentally end up doing that. Hypixel. There we go. No! No! Not limbo again. Hypixel's trying to stop it from happening. They don't want me to farm the potatoes. Like, I've seen people get, like, teleported away by admins while they're farming. I've never seen people just straight up get spawned in limbo. I am at the wrong end. It should be over here, right? Because I was in the middle of a row. There we go. I can start over here. Otherwise, I'm going to be here and I have to teleport back over there. It's just more awkward. I have to get the right angle. There we go. Close enough. There we go. This is a lot of potato farming. A large amount. I don't even know what to do. This many. Well, some for profit. That's stuff. Why do I keep saying I don't know what I'm going to do with the 20 million potatoes? I know exactly what I'm going to do with the 20 million potatoes. I don't know how I'm going to sell them for profit, but I'm going to find a way. Man, I'm assuming the bazaar. But you know, if there's a way to sell them on the auction house for more, I'm going to sell them on the auction house for more. I could just sell this. Like, I could probably make a large profit off the hoe if I resell it. Because, like, cultivating 8 is what it's at currently. Cultivating 9 is hard to get. Like, you have to farm, like, 20 million potatoes. If I sell a hoe with cultivating 9, it's going to make a lot of profit. Then again, if I just save it, maybe I can sell it when it hits, like, 100. If I could sell it at 100 million. It's also upgrade to legendary. Like it was rare before. It upgraded the rarity to legendary for farming 10 million. I'm going double that. Now theoretically, I could just sink in our 80 hours of farming into this and I can sell it for quite a bit more. I don't know how. I mean, that's effectively the best potato hoe in existence once I level it up to cultivating 10. Like, you literally can't get any better than that, I don't think. Like, the Pythagorean potato hoe with the blessed enchantment, I think there could be a couple things I'm missing, like maybe gemstones or something. Some way to make this a little bit better. I can recombobulate it for, like, whatever level comes after legendary, mythic. Do I have anything mythic? Epic, 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 rare, legendary. Nothing in mythic. I could swear. Oh, these are special. I have a ton of spoiled cake in my inventory. In my ender chest, I just have spoiled cake there. And that's solely because I wanted to save the cake. I think that was from the 400 Skyblock year 400. I'm fairly sure that's where all that cake came from. I got one of each. And these look like they're all the same, but they aren't. These ones were different, I believe. I collected one of every type of cake, but you got different. You got them all in the same place. I don't remember how you got them, but there were some you can get that had different MBT data, and I'm not sure why, but I made sure to collect those because I noted they didn't stack. I was like, oh, they don't stack. I'm gonna grab one of each. I grabbed one of the 3 times. Oh no.